What if Naruto had the Omnitrix? Hello guys. Welcome back to another amazing fanfic story. Today we're diving into a completely different Naruto universe. A universe where one mysterious object changes Naruto's destiny forever. So let's begin. The night was unusually quiet in Konoha. Naruto Uzumaki sat alone on top of the Hokage monument. His face carried none of the usual excitement. Earlier that day, he had failed the graduation exam once again. The other students laughed. The villagers whispered. And some people looked at him with the same cold eyes they always did. Naruto stared at the village below. One day he wanted everyone to acknowledge him. One day he wanted to become Hokage. But tonight, that dream felt farther away than ever. Naruto sighed and looked toward the stars. I'll prove them wrong someday. Suddenly, a bright green light appeared in the sky. Naruto blinked. The light grew larger. And larger. And larger. What the heck is that? The object shot across the heavens like a comet. A few seconds later, boom. A massive explosion echoed from the forest of death. Birds scattered into the sky. The ground trembled beneath Naruto's feet. His eyes immediately lit up. A treasure. Without wasting a second, Naruto jumped off the monument and rushed toward the forest. After all, what if it was something valuable? Maybe he could finally afford unlimited ramen. 20 minutes later, Naruto reached the impact site. A gigantic crater stretched before him. Smoke filled the air. Trees had been completely flattened. At the center of the crater sat a strange metallic sphere. Naruto had never seen anything like it. No ninja markings. No village symbol. No chakra signature. Nothing. The sphere looked completely alien. Naruto slowly approached. This is definitely treasure. The moment he stepped closer. Click. The sphere opened. Naruto jumped backward. Inside rested a strange black and green device. It looked like a watch. A glowing green symbol sat in the center. Naruto tilted his head. A watch. He poked it. Worst decision of his life. The symbol flashed. A burst of green energy shot toward him. Before Naruto could react, the device attached itself to his wrist. Click. Naruto screamed. Get it off. He pulled. Nothing happened. He twisted it. Nothing happened. He even tried biting it. Still nothing. The watch refused to come off. Then a robotic voice echoed from the device. DNA scan complete. Host accepted. Omnitrix online. Naruto froze. Omni. What? Suddenly dozens of glowing holograms appeared around him. Naruto nearly fell over. The holograms showed strange creatures. Some looked like monsters. Some looked like robots. Some looked like living fire. Others looked so bizarre Naruto couldn't even describe them. The images spun rapidly before stopping. One silhouette remained. A black armored creature with glowing green eyes and razor-sharp claws. A message appeared. Alien 001 unlocked. Naruto stared. What is happening? Before he could figure it out, a twig snapped nearby. Naruto spun around. An Anbu operative stood silently on a tree branch. The masked ninja had clearly seen everything. For a brief moment neither moved. Then the Anbu vanished. Naruto's stomach dropped. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, inside the Hokage's office, Hiruzen Sarutobi sat quietly behind his desk. An Anbu suddenly appeared. Hokage-sama. Hiruzen looked up. What is it? The Anbu hesitated. We detected an unknown energy source inside the forest of death. Hiruzen frowned. Unknown chakra. No. The Anbu's voice sounded uneasy. It wasn't chakra. Silence filled the room. The old Hokage slowly stood. That answer should have been impossible. Everything in the ninja world was connected to chakra. Yet whatever had appeared tonight was something completely different. Elsewhere, deep beneath Konoha, Orochimaru's laboratory, alarms suddenly activated. Machines began flashing red. Orochimaru slowly turned toward one of his monitors. Strange readings covered the screen. Readings unlike anything he had ever seen before. A smile spread across his face. Interesting. The machine displayed a single location. Forest of Death. Orochimaru's eyes narrowed. A fascinating new experiment has arrived. Back in the crater, Naruto was still trying to understand the Omnitrix. Then he accidentally pressed the symbol. The device opened. The holograms appeared again. The black armored alien was highlighted. Naruto poked it. Immediately the Omnitrix reacted. Transformation initiated. Naruto blinked. What transformation? Green light exploded around him. His body began changing. Bones shifted. Muscles expanded. His hands transformed into claws. Black armor covered his body. The process lasted only seconds. Then it stopped. Naruto looked down. He wasn't human anymore. He stood over 7 feet tall. Covered in black armor. Glowing green eyes stared back at him from a puddle. Naruto nearly screamed, "I'm a monster." At that exact moment, 3 rogue ninja entered the crater. They were bandits, most likely hoping to steal whatever had fallen from the sky. The leader spotted Naruto, then froze. The other 2 froze as well. Everyone stared at each other. Awkward silence filled the crater. One bandit slowly pointed at Naruto. "What is that?" Naruto scratched the back of his head. "I honestly have no idea." The bandits immediately attacked. Big mistake. The alien form moved faster than Naruto could think. Boom. The ground shattered beneath his feet. Naruto appeared behind the first bandit instantly. One punch. The man flew through several trees. The other 2 stared in horror. Naruto stared at his own fist. His eyes widened. "I did that." The remaining bandits turned and ran. Naruto chased after them, laughing like a maniac. For the first time in his life, he felt powerful. He felt unstoppable. He felt like he could finally prove everyone wrong. But high above the clouds, something was watching. A mysterious figure hidden within space itself. Golden eyes stared directly at Naruto. The figure slowly stood. Its gaze locked onto the Omnitrix. Then it whispered a single sentence. Why did the Omnitrix choose him? At that same moment, deep inside the Omnitrix, a hidden file activated. A file that had remained sealed for millions of years. The screen flashed briefly. Warning. Alien Zero has detected the host. Do not unlock. Do not unlock. Do not unlock. And somewhere in the darkness, something smiled. Naruto ran through the forest of death laughing. The 3 bandits were sprinting for their lives. Come back. The bandits screamed. Stay away from us. Naruto looked at his giant armored hands. This was amazing. He felt stronger than ever. Faster than ever. For the first time in his life, nobody was looking down on him. Then suddenly, beep, beep, beep. A countdown appeared on the Omnitrix. Naruto frowned. What now? 3, 2, 1. Flash. Green light exploded. Naruto's alien form disappeared. A second later he crashed face first into the dirt. Ouch. Naruto slowly stood up. His human body had returned. The Omnitrix dial folded back into its normal position. Naruto poked it. Nothing happened. Great. Just then a voice came from behind. Naruto. Naruto froze. Iruka stood nearby, and judging by the look on his face, he had seen everything. Naruto laughed nervously. Hey Iruka-sensei. What was that? What was what? The giant monster. Naruto immediately pointed at the sky. Did you know clouds can look like monsters sometimes? Iruka stared at him. Naruto stared back. Neither spoke. Finally Iruka sighed. You are a terrible liar. Naruto scratched the back of his head. A few minutes later they sat near a small campfire. Naruto explained everything. The meteor. The watch. The transformation. Everything. Iruka listened carefully. When Naruto finished, the teacher looked serious. Far more serious than usual. Naruto. What? You cannot tell anyone about this. Naruto blinked. Why? Because if people learn you possess something this powerful. Iruka paused. They'll try to take it. Naruto looked at the Omnitrix. That thought hadn't crossed his mind. Iruka continued. Promise me. Naruto nodded. I promise. Neither of them noticed the snake hiding in the grass nearby. Watching. Listening. Waiting. Far away. Inside his secret laboratory, Orochimaru smiled. The snake's eyes showed him everything. A transforming artifact. His golden eyes narrowed. How fascinating. For the first time in years, Orochimaru felt excited. Meanwhile, back in Konoha, Naruto returned home. His tiny apartment looked as depressing as ever. Instant ramen cups covered the table. Dirty clothes covered the floor. Naruto collapsed onto his bed. What a crazy day. Then, beep. Naruto immediately sat up. The Omnitrix was glowing. A holographic screen appeared. Host status. Stable. DNA synchronization. 1%. Available aliens. 1. Locked aliens. 999 plus. Naruto nearly fell off the bed. 999. His eyes sparkled. There are that many. Suddenly another message appeared. Hidden file detected. Access denied. Naruto pressed the screen. Nothing happened. He pressed harder. Still nothing. Then a final message appeared. Alien 0 restricted. Naruto frowned. Alien 0. Before he could investigate further, the screen vanished. Naruto lay back on the bed. Questions filled his mind. Where had the Omnitrix come from? Why had it chosen him? What exactly was Alien 0? He eventually drifted off to sleep. That night, Naruto dreamed. He stood inside a massive dark chamber. Thousands of strange capsules surrounded him. Inside each capsule floated an alien. Some looked familiar. Most didn't. At the center of the room stood a giant door. Chains covered its surface. Thousands of chains. A warning symbol glowed above it. Do not open. Naruto slowly approached. Something behind the door was calling him. Whispering. Waiting. As he got closer, a voice suddenly echoed. Naruto. He froze. The voice sounded human, but strangely distorted. Who's there? Silence. Then the voice spoke again. Don't unlock me. Naruto frowned. What? Not yet. The chains rattled. The giant door shook. Something powerful was trapped behind it. Something ancient. Something alive. The voice spoke one final time. Because if I wake up too early, the entire chamber trembled violently. Everyone dies. Naruto's eyes widened. The dream instantly shattered. He woke up breathing heavily. Sweat covered his forehead. The room was dark. Silent. Yet one thing immediately caught his attention. The Omnitrix was glowing. Bright green. As if it had reacted to the dream. Naruto stared at it. A bad feeling settled in his stomach. Somewhere inside the Omnitrix, something had just spoken to him. And whatever it was, it knew his name. Far above Earth, a massive spacecraft drifted through space. Inside sat a mysterious figure wearing silver armor. Countless screens surrounded him. One screen displayed Naruto's face. Another displayed the Omnitrix. The figure slowly stood, his expression filled with disbelief. No. He zoomed in on the image. The Omnitrix symbol glowed brightly. The armored man's eyes widened. That's impossible. He immediately activated every alarm aboard the ship. Because the Omnitrix wasn't supposed to be on Earth. And it definitely wasn't supposed to be bonded with a ninja. Then the man whispered something that would change Naruto's life forever. The hunt begins. Naruto barely slept. Every time he closed his eyes, he saw the giant chained door from his dream. And every time he remembered those words. Don't unlock me. The next morning, Naruto dragged himself to the academy. Iruka noticed immediately. You look terrible. Naruto forced a smile. Thanks. That wasn't a compliment. Naruto laughed nervously. The entire day felt normal. Too normal. Which usually meant something bad was about to happen. And Naruto was right. Because during lunch break, the Omnitrix suddenly beeped. Beep. Naruto froze. Nobody else seemed to hear it. Beep. The device flashed green. Then a message appeared. Unknown signal detected. Distance. 1,247 kilometers. Approaching rapidly. Naruto blinked. What does that even mean? Before he could investigate further, the message vanished. Meanwhile, thousands of kilometers above Earth, a gigantic silver spacecraft entered the atmosphere. The ship was unlike anything the ninja world had ever seen. Its engines burned green. Its surface was covered in alien symbols. Inside the command chamber stood the armored man from before. His eyes remained fixed on Naruto's image. For 20 years he had searched. 20 years. And now, He had finally found the Omnitrix. The man slowly clenched his fist. Prepare for landing. A robotic voice responded. Destination. The man smiled. Konoha. Back in the village, Naruto sat on a rooftop after class. His fingers tapped the Omnitrix. He wanted answers. Unfortunately, the Omnitrix wasn't very talkative. Then suddenly, a shadow passed overhead. Naruto looked up. Nothing. The sky was clear. But something felt wrong. Like he was being watched. Then a voice came from behind him. Interesting. Naruto jumped. A strange man stood on the rooftop. Silver armor. White hair. Glowing blue eyes. Naruto had never seen him before. The stranger stared directly at the Omnitrix. Naruto immediately stepped back. Who are you? The man's gaze never moved from the device. So it really bonded with you. Naruto's heart skipped a beat. You know what this thing is. The stranger finally looked at him. For a moment, genuine confusion crossed his face. Wait. He tilted his head. You're just a child. Naruto frowned. What's that supposed to mean? The stranger sighed. Of course. Then he pointed at the Omnitrix. Remove it. Naruto laughed. I would if I could. I'm not asking. The air suddenly became heavy. Dangerously heavy. Naruto's instincts screamed. This man was powerful. Very powerful. The stranger took a step forward. That device does not belong to your species. Naruto took another step back. Too bad. The stranger's eyes narrowed. Then he vanished. Naruto's eyes widened. Impossible speed. Before he could react, the armored man appeared directly in front of him. Naruto barely managed to raise his arms. Boom. The rooftop exploded. Naruto flew through a nearby building. Glass shattered everywhere. Pain shot through his body. The stranger calmly walked through the smoke. Last warning. Naruto slowly stood. Blood trickled from his forehead. Now he was angry. Very angry. The Omnitrix sensed it. Beep. The dial rose automatically. Transformation available. Naruto grinned. Perfect timing. The stranger frowned. Then green light exploded. Flash. Seconds later, the black armored alien emerged. The same form from before. 7 feet tall. Sharp claws. Glowing green eyes. The stranger froze. For the first time, he looked shocked. No way. Naruto cracked his knuckles. My turn. Boom. The ground shattered beneath him. Naruto attacked. The stranger blocked. The impact created a shockwave that blasted through multiple streets. Villagers screamed. Windows shattered. Nearby ninja immediately rushed toward the scene. The battle had begun. Naruto threw punch after punch. Each strike powerful enough to destroy stone walls. Yet the stranger blocked every single one. His expression remained calm. Almost disappointed. Then the stranger grabbed Naruto's wrist. And tossed him across the village. Naruto crashed into the Hokage monument. The mountain itself cracked. Dust filled the air. Naruto struggled to stand. Who is this guy? The stranger landed nearby. Then he spoke words that sent a chill through Naruto. I know every alien inside that Omnitrix. Naruto froze. The stranger pointed directly at him. But that form. His voice became serious. I've never seen it before. Silence. Naruto's heartbeat quickened. What did that mean? The stranger knew the Omnitrix. He knew the aliens. Yet even he didn't recognize Naruto's transformation. The stranger looked genuinely disturbed. Then a new voice echoed from above. That's because it isn't supposed to exist. Both Naruto and the armored man looked upward. A black portal had appeared in the sky. Something stepped out. Tall. Covered in a dark cloak. Its face hidden by shadows. The stranger immediately tensed. The armored man's expression changed completely. Fear. Actual fear. Naruto had never seen that look before. The cloaked figure slowly descended. Then spoke. Alien number 1. The figure pointed at Naruto. Delete it. Naruto's blood ran cold. Because somehow, he knew the voice. Not from this life. Not from a dream. But from somewhere much older. Somewhere buried deep inside the Omnitrix. And then the Omnitrix displayed a message it had never shown before. Warning. Creator detected. Emergency lockdown initiated. Naruto stared at the screen. Only one thought filled his mind. Creator. The entire village seemed frozen. Naruto stood in his alien form. The mysterious armored man stood nearby. And above them, a dark cloaked figure floated in the sky. Nobody moved. Nobody spoke. Then the Omnitrix beeped again. Beep. 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 The screen flashed repeatedly. Warning. Creator detected. Warning. Creator detected. Naruto stared at the message. His heart was racing. What does that mean? The cloaked figure slowly descended toward the ground. The stranger in silver armor immediately stepped forward. His body was tense, ready to fight. Stay back. The cloaked figure ignored him. Its attention remained fixed on Naruto. Specifically, the Omnitrix. Naruto felt strangely uncomfortable, like he was standing in front of someone who already knew everything about him. The figure finally spoke. Remove the Omnitrix. Naruto frowned. Everybody keeps saying that. The cloaked figure raised a hand. The Omnitrix suddenly glowed. Naruto immediately grabbed his wrist. The device was responding. Responding to him. No. Responding to the figure. The stranger in silver armor looked horrified. Impossible. The cloaked figure slowly lowered his hand. The synchronization has already begun. Naruto blinked. What synchronization? No answer. The figure simply stared at him. Then the stranger shouted. Don't tell him. The cloaked figure turned. For the first time, the air became dangerous. You're still alive. The silver armored man immediately jumped backward. A split second later, the building behind him exploded. Not from an attack. Not from chakra. It simply vanished. Erased. Naruto's eyes widened. The cloaked figure hadn't even moved. Yet an entire building was gone. The stranger wiped blood from his mouth. Damn it. Naruto looked between them. What is going on? Nobody answered. Then suddenly, the sky darkened. Clouds gathered above Konoha. Lightning flashed. The Omnitrix began vibrating violently. Beep. 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 A new screen appeared. Hidden DNA activated. Alien 002 unlocked. Naruto froze. Alien 002. The dial automatically rose. A new silhouette appeared. This alien looked completely different. Tall. Covered in silver armor. With glowing green lines running across its body. The Omnitrix was practically begging him to transform. The cloaked figure noticed. For the first time, it sounded concerned. Don't. Naruto frowned. What? Do not select that alien. The warning only made Naruto more curious. Naturally, he selected it. Flash. Green light exploded across the battlefield. Naruto screamed. His body transformed again. Metallic armor covered him. His size increased. Energy surged through every part of his body. When the light disappeared, everyone froze. Even the cloaked figure. Naruto looked at his reflection in a broken window. He looked incredible. A futuristic warrior. Silver armor. Glowing green patterns. A powerful energy core embedded in his chest. Naruto grinned. This is awesome. Then something strange happened. Knowledge flooded his mind. Technology. Machines. Starships. Weapons. Languages. Thousands of years of information appeared instantly. Naruto grabbed his head. What is happening? The stranger in silver armor looked shocked. He inherited the memory package. The cloaked figure became silent. Naruto suddenly looked up. His eyes widened. For a brief moment, he could see something nobody else could. Hundreds of satellites orbiting Earth. Alien ships hidden beyond the moon. Ancient ruins buried beneath oceans. And a giant object hidden behind the far side of the moon. Naruto's breathing stopped. The object was enormous. Larger than mountains. It looked like a prison. The vision vanished. Naruto staggered backward. What was that? The cloaked figure immediately moved. Its voice sounded urgent. What did you see? Naruto hesitated. Then answered. A giant prison. The figure froze. The stranger in silver armor froze. Even the wind seemed to stop. The cloaked figure whispered something. Impossible. Naruto frowned. What? The figure slowly looked toward the moon. Then back at Naruto. The seal is weakening. Before anyone could say another word, A massive explosion erupted from the forest of death. Boom. The ground shook. Birds filled the sky. Every ninja in Konoha immediately turned toward the forest. Another explosion followed. Then another. Then another. The stranger's face became pale. No. The cloaked figure sounded grim. He's awake. Naruto looked confused. Who? Neither answered. Then a terrifying roar echoed across the entire land of fire. Not a tailed beast. Not a summon. Something much worse. Every animal within miles fled in terror. The Omnitrix immediately reacted. Emergency threat detected. Classification. Galactic. Survival chance. 3%. Naruto's eyes widened. 3%. The screen changed again. A picture appeared. A creature. Massive. Covered in black armor. Glowing red eyes. And on its chest, the exact same symbol as the Omnitrix. The system displayed a name. Subject. Xenox. Status. Escaped. Warning. First failed host. Naruto felt a chill run down his spine. Failed host. The cloaked figure slowly turned toward him. Then spoke the words that changed everything. Naruto. His voice was deadly serious. Something escaped from the Omnitrix before it reached Earth. Another roar echoed from the forest. Louder this time. Closer. The figure continued. And now it's coming to reclaim what belongs to it. Far away. Deep inside the forest of death. A pair of crimson eyes opened. And for the first time in thousands of years, the monster smiled. The forest of death was burning. Trees collapsed one after another. Animals fled in terror. And at the center of the destruction, something was walking. Each step shattered the ground. Each breath released waves of dark energy. Naruto stared at the Omnitrix screen. Subject. Xenox threat level. Extinction. His throat went dry. Extinction. The silver hunter looked toward the forest. His face had become pale. The worst nightmare in Omnitrix history. Naruto frowned. What exactly is Xenox? The creator answered. An experiment. Naruto didn't like that answer. The creator continued. Thousands of years ago, an alien warrior bonded with a prototype Omnitrix. The image of a giant armored monster appeared above them. But the Omnitrix wasn't complete. It corrupted him. The silver hunter clenched his fists. He became obsessed with power. The image changed. Entire planets burned. Cities vanished. Armies were destroyed. Naruto's eyes widened. One guy did all that. The creator nodded. Eventually he evolved into something else. The image zoomed in. A monstrous creature covered in black armor. Red energy flowed through its body. Its chest contained a twisted version of the Omnitrix symbol. Naruto immediately recognized it. The same creature shown on the warning screen. Xenox. Suddenly. Boom. A massive explosion erupted from the forest. The shockwave reached Konoha seconds later. Windows shattered. Buildings trembled. Villagers screamed. And then, a giant beam of red energy shot into the sky. Naruto stared in horror. The beam pierced the clouds themselves. The silver hunter cursed. He's stronger than before. The creator immediately turned toward Naruto. You need to leave. Naruto blinked. What? Now? Naruto crossed his arms. No. The creator narrowed his eyes. You don't understand. Naruto pointed toward the forest. My entire village is over there. The creator remained silent. Naruto took a step forward. I'm not running. The silver hunter suddenly smiled. For the first time. Good. Then he tossed something toward Naruto. A small metallic sphere. Naruto caught it. What is this? A combat enhancer. Naruto looked confused. The silver hunter smirked. Trust me. The sphere merged into the Omnitrix. Immediately. Beep. New alien unlocked. Naruto's eyes widened. Seriously. The Omnitrix displayed a new silhouette. This one looked massive. 4 arms. Towering muscles. Pure strength. Naruto grinned. Now we're talking. Meanwhile, deep inside the forest of death, Xenox stopped walking. His crimson eyes slowly opened. He could feel it. The Omnitrix. After thousands of years, it had returned. A smile spread across his monstrous face. Naruto Uzumaki. The monster laughed. The sound echoed across miles. Come find me. Back in Konoha, Naruto transformed. Flash. Green light exploded. Moments later, a giant four-armed alien stood in his place. Over 10 feet tall. Built like a living tank. Naruto flexed all four arms. H-A-A-A-A-A. The air itself shook. Naruto laughed. I love this one. The silver hunter pointed toward the forest. Focus. Naruto immediately jumped. Boom. The ground exploded beneath him. He launched into the sky like a missile. Everyone watched him disappear toward the forest of death. The creator remained silent. The silver hunter crossed his arms. Think he'll survive? The creator looked toward the horizon. For the first time, he seemed uncertain. That depends. On what? The creator's gaze shifted toward the Omnitrix. Whether Alien Zero stays asleep. Miles away, Naruto landed inside the destroyed forest. Everything was gone. Thousands of trees had been flattened. The ground looked like a battlefield. And in the center, a giant crater. Naruto slowly approached. Then he saw him. Xenox. The monster was even larger than expected. Nearly 20 feet tall. Black armor covered his body. Red energy pulsed beneath the surface. His glowing eyes locked onto Naruto. For several seconds, nobody moved. Then Xenox smiled. At last, Naruto clenched all four fists. You're causing a lot of trouble. Xenox laughed. You have no idea. Suddenly, Naruto felt something strange. The Omnitrix was reacting. Not with fear. Not with danger. Recognition. As if it somehow knew Xenox. Xenox noticed. His smile widened. Then he spoke words that made Naruto's blood freeze. I was the first Naruto. Silence. Naruto blinked. What? Xenox slowly pointed toward the Omnitrix. I was chosen before you. The world seemed to stop. Naruto's heart pounded. That was impossible. Completely impossible. Yet Xenox's eyes held no deception. Only sadness. And rage. Then Xenox revealed the truth. The creator lied to you. Naruto froze. Back in Konoha, the creator suddenly stood up. His eyes widened. No. The silver hunter looked confused. What happened? The creator immediately looked toward the forest. Because there was one thing Naruto absolutely could not learn. One secret hidden inside the Omnitrix. One truth capable of destroying everything. And Xenox had just decided to reveal it. The forest of death fell silent. Naruto stared at Xenox. Xenox stared back. Neither moved. Neither blinked. Then Naruto laughed. Nice try. Xenox didn't laugh. His expression remained serious. You think I'm lying? Naruto pointed at himself. Because I'm Naruto Uzumaki. Xenox slowly nodded. That's what they told you. The smile disappeared from Naruto's face. What are you talking about? Xenox took a step forward. The ground cracked beneath his feet. You've spent your entire life asking why everyone hated you. Naruto froze. You've spent your entire life wondering why you felt different. Another step. You've spent your entire life searching for answers. Naruto clenched his fists. Get to the point. Xenox looked directly into Naruto's eyes. You were never supposed to exist. Boom. A shockwave exploded across the battlefield. Naruto attacked. His massive fist slammed directly into Xenox's face. The monster didn't move an inch. Not even an inch. Naruto's eyes widened. Xenox slowly looked back at him. Then grabbed Naruto by the throat. And threw him across the forest. Craash. Hundreds of trees shattered. Naruto rolled through the ground before finally stopping. Blood dripped from his mouth. Monster. Xenox shook his head. No. His red eyes glowed. I'm what happens when the truth is hidden. Suddenly, a black portal opened above the battlefield. The creator arrived. The silver hunter appeared beside him. Both immediately stepped between Naruto and Xenox. The creator looked furious. You shouldn't have escaped. Xenox laughed. You shouldn't have lied. Naruto slowly stood. What truth? Nobody answered. His anger rose. What truth? The creator remained silent. Xenox smiled. And that smile frightened everyone. Because it wasn't the smile of a monster. It was the smile of someone who finally had leverage. You never told him. The creator's eyes narrowed. Enough. Xenox ignored him. Then looked at Naruto. The Omnitrix didn't choose you. Naruto froze. What? It was programmed to. Everything became silent. Even the wind stopped. The creator immediately attacked. A blast of golden energy shot toward Xenox. But Xenox punched it apart. The explosion illuminated the entire forest. Naruto's heartbeat accelerated. Programmed. The Omnitrix was programmed to choose him. Why? The Silver Hunter looked away. That alone told Naruto everything. They knew. All of them knew. And they had hidden it. Naruto took a step back. What am I? The creator finally spoke. A weapon. Naruto felt like the world had shattered. The creator closed his eyes, realizing he had said too much. But it was already too late. Naruto's voice trembled. A weapon. The creator slowly nodded. Thousands of years ago, we discovered a force stronger than any alien species. Naruto listened silently. The creator continued. A force capable of rewriting reality itself. The Silver Hunter lowered his head. Xenox smiled. The creator looked directly at Naruto. We called it the Prime Core. Suddenly the Omnitrix started vibrating. Beep, beep, beep. The screen flashed wildly. Prime Core detected. Host compatibility. 100%. Naruto's eyes widened. 100%. The creator looked horrified. No. Xenox started laughing. A deep, terrifying laugh. You finally understand. The Omnitrix projected a hologram. A young child appeared. Blonde hair. Blue eyes. Whisker marks. Naruto. But not Naruto. The image wore strange futuristic armor. Stars floated around him. Entire galaxies revolved behind him. Then the hologram displayed a name. Project Nar Zero. Naruto's heart stopped. The Silver Hunter whispered. Oh no. Naruto stared at the screen. Project NAR Zero. Not Naruto. A project. An experiment. A creation. Then Xenox spoke the words that changed everything. You aren't the first Naruto. The monster pointed toward the moon. You're the last. Suddenly, the moon cracked. Everyone looked upward. A massive fracture spread across its surface. Miles long. Then another. Then another. The creator's face turned pale. Impossible. The Silver Hunter backed away. No. Deep within the moon, something awakened. Something ancient. Something older than Xenox. Older than the Omnitrix. Older than civilization itself. The Omnitrix immediately displayed a new warning. Emergency alert. Alien Zero containment failure. 1%. Naruto's blood ran cold. The warning continued. 2%. 3%. 4%. The percentage kept rising. The creator whispered. We're out of time. Naruto looked at him. For what? The creator's answer chilled everyone. For the end. Far beyond Earth. A giant eye slowly opened in the darkness of space. And the entire galaxy trembled. To be continued. Naruto finally learned a terrifying truth. The Omnitrix didn't choose him by accident. He was created for a purpose. But what exactly is Project NAR Zero? Who is Alien Zero? And why is the moon beginning to crack? Find out in Part 2.